Taylor, at what rate would you say the father-on-daughter incest rate is in Pakistan compared to the rest of the world? Like, by what magnitude would you say they exceed the average?
Wait, father-daughter incest?
Father-daughter incest, yes, occurrences.
I don't know. For you to bring it up, they must be trouncing the rest of the world. So I'm going to say 4 times as high, 3 times as high. 3 times as high.
Oh, I think it's 6,000 times. I think it's 6,000 times the occurrence.
Zach, delete
regularly.
this. Pretend. I'm going to guess 6,000 times.
You nailed it. See? I knew Taylor had his finger on the Packy pulse. Of
if there's one area where Taylor is well educated, it's father-on-daughter rape.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Specifically Palestine. I saw that picture. Do you see that picture of her with her naked pussy rubbing red paint all over the Chiefs stadium?
100%.
No.
Yeah, do you see those real photos? No, the AI Taylor Swift shit.
No, but we're gonna have to.
Yeah, like it was like a Streisand effect.
Pretty hot, rubbing her pussy with those 6 fingers.
Yeah, you can tell because it's got like the 6-finger thing, but like the pictures is like, I don't know what this dude input into his hyper realistic porn simulator, but like half of them were like Taylor Swift looking slutty, naked with like Chiefs paint on, and it says like "fuck me," and then she's just like in the crowd. You can like see how the lines on the field in the background aren't perfect the way like AI does it, and she's just being groped, like molested by like dozens of Chief fans with like red paint on, and like apparently her legal team was like drew attention to it and was like, this is unacceptable. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's the president, dude, really? Biden's nobody's doing her any favors talking about that. You let that slide. You go, this will pass if we don't say anything about it. Now it trended on Twitter 100 times because it got brought up.
We'll see. Zach, find that photo of the U.S. Marine, the North Korean Marine, and the South Korean Marine standing together, like at the border. And it's like, first of all, y'all could have dressed that dude up a little better if he was going to be on camera with the American and the South Korean. No, our guys are looking fucking nice. We picked a good guy out. The South Koreans got their dude. They're ace. Come on, your cameras are out. The North Koreans sent this scrawny motherfucker who looked hungry in the picture. And he's wearing like those brown, plain, like uniform. Everybody else is looking spiffy. Look at this shit.
Yeah, so they didn't even send the top.
What, dude? The South Korean looks like a gangster. He looks like he could do all sorts of. Look at the belt buckle he's got. I feel like he's a dojo champion / pimp. Like he's like a Tom Cruise level of cool right there. With the
American's not dressed well, but he's a big boy. At least he looks like one next to that little boy.
Yeah,
I'm sure that South Korea and America were both like, all right, well, we're not stupid. Send your big, intimidating guy. And North Korea is like, who's our biggest, most intimidating guy? Well, he's 5'4".
Is that his name, Anastasia? Is his last name Anastasia? What does that mean?
Anastasia?
Yeah, that's probably his last name.
It just
I think they do last name. Pat.
No one ever made fun of him.
No, that guy's square jaw.
Where's Private Anastasia? Oh, well, welcome.
Oh, there he is. Yes.
Welcome to the unit, sir.
Sorry, when we were making fun of you, we did not imagine you would be 6'10", sir.
Oh my God! All right, so you know the Simpsons episode where Nelson's picking on the guy in the car, and the guy gets out, and he's a giant, and it's like, oh no, I saw a video of that happening in real life the other day.
I saw that too.
I saw it. Yeah.
Oh my. The
big guy used his restraint there.
There's like a traffic incident, and this dude gets out of his car and comes back, and he's yelling and cursing, and the driver's trying to be understanding, but dude's pushing it, and so he's like, "You motherfucker!" Gets out, and the driver looks like Hodor from Game of Thrones. He is an ape of a man, like maybe 6'4", 6'5", 340 pounds, a giant, and all of a sudden the whole. 6'5". It was hard to tell because I was
standing next to like a full-size truck, and he was over a head taller than it.
He looked like a Brahma bull standing on its back legs, and the original guy, like the whole mood changed. Like it was like, oh well, fuck you're big.
All right, well, mind your P's and Q's, sir. I'm getting back in my car.
It's absurd. Yeah, it's funny when you see that like visual math happen real quick. And it's like a different dog walked in the room or something like that, and it was like, oh shit, what are you? Yeah. I have a sick addiction.
Have you seen anyone die today?
Today, Thursday. Yes.
I'm genuinely trying to answer, like, honestly. I don't think I've seen anyone die today, but yesterday 100%, like lots of people. like probably like 10, 20 people yesterday, because I watched some war. I watched some war shit. I thought Aiden was a oddly attractive man. I think he had worked as a model.
And he had a sexy accent. Where's he from?
Yeah, he's got some sort of UK accent. It's a little rough.
Oh, that's sexy as hell, brother.
Well, he makes up for it by being 6'4" male model and racing Lamborghinis in his spare time.
Has he got soot on his cheeks from his side hustle?
That guy.
It wasn't Mary Poppins reference.
This is basically like, what did you play, Kyle, when you were
pitcher?
Baseballing?
Mostly pitched her in the outfield.
Pitched her in the outfield? Is that a normal combination?
I was a kid, Taylor.
I don't know. I thought you played in high school.
Yeah, 1 year.
Oh. If you could go back, would you do all four?
No. I was worried about the rape allegations that I'd heard on the baseball team.
You thought they were going to rape you?
Well, they raped that other kid.
Oh, fuck. Were they good at
I don't
baseball?
know,
were they good
they,
at rape? Did he like it?
No, they raped that other kid with a Coke bottle on the bus because they didn't like him. So I didn't think I wanted to be on that sort of team.
Oh my God. The narrow end, right?
Oh.
I mean, modern Coke bottles have that weird. It's not even a corkscrew. It's that weird sort of.
It was a 2 liter.
There's a lip. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So I heard about that. And I didn't want to be part of that team because then they kind of like covered it up and nobody talked about it.
Oh wow!
I didn't want to be part of that.
That's a wild.
I've talked about that before. That really spooked me out of like baseball in high school. I was like, they raped a kid on the bus. Like, yes, they filed a police report.
Well, what? Jeez. Okay, I get it. I get why you didn't join the team. You saw it as like you got out quick. Like, all right, I got out before I fully my spring of puberty came into bloom, and I was like the new sexy guy on the team.
Yeah, or I think they just. I don't think they raped him because they like thought he was hot. I think they just didn't like that guy, so they wanted to put a bottle up his ass. So they held him down and raped him with a bottle.
Oh,
That's horrible.
I choose to believe there was a little love involved, a little intimacy.
I feel like there's one of those at every like either every high school or like every year there's the high school where that happens. Like when I was in school, there was a Bridgewater Rainham. I remember that, which I know like you guys are like, where the fuck is that? Why do I care? But we heard they were doing it with broomsticks for the freshmen.
Nice.
Yeah, which is like holy shit. And then I think my town's hockey team, I think theirs was they would piss on each other in the shower.
Man, that's a stroll in the park compared to these other ones.
In the shower? That's like my favorite place to get pissed on.
That guy in the back of the bus on the baseball team's like, I wish
also
they would
my
just
favorite.
be on the
I prefer the ocean.
shower.
I was going to say, in the ocean, underwater might be
like sidle up to me in the waves and let rip, Woody. I don't care. I mean, I do, but it's definitely my favorite place.
Yeah.
No, that I heard there was a bunch of stuff like that. It was always something
kind of gay. Usually,
it was something kind of gay and something sexual. I know that what kind of coach was he? One of the football coaches. There's like 6. It's like how many middle-aged white guys who can't teach English at all get a job as a coach there, and it didn't make any sense because we had such a small team. But he got caught having sex like in his office with an adult, though. Like someone walked in and caught him with an adult. But the problem was she's also a teacher who's married, whose son goes to school.
Ooh.
Now the son is in the mix there. That's no good.
Everybody liked him, so it's interesting when you're popular because if it had been someone nobody liked, it would have been there'd been like a school chant at the next football game or something. But because to this day I like him enough that I won't say his name.
Gas und Gas. En el porvenir. Pero no hay problema, klare Nacht mit Tiefstemperaturen um die 8 Grad und es morgen nun endlich Mai.
5 cents. 中国バンドは山一証券。日産プレーリーで空港へお出迎え。Oh, this is Prairie.
ローレル販売会社スカイライン販売会社へ